Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, man, your host that do the most. I done came across something that's, hey, we gotta talk about it. We have to talk about it. The Phoenix Mercury. Oh, it was looking Mercury. The Phoenix Mercury versus Connecticut Sun last night, y'all. They didn't even score 50 points. Yeah, I said it right. Diana Tirausi and them. Diana Tirausi and her posse. They didn't even score 50 points in 4 10-minute quarters. And you got the nerve, Diana, OGDT. You got the nerve to be talking your talk as if you... And you score 6 points, 1 assist? 6 points, 1 assist, point guard? You talking about learning curves for CC. It looked like you got learning curves. And your whole team. Not one player in double figures on the Phoenix Mercury. This is a team that scored 98 points versus the defending champs in the first game of the WNBA. And you can't even score 50? What? Nobody double figures. And listen, I keep trying to told y'all, the WNBA has been bad basketball for so long. And this proves it right here. Y'all girls really only play your best games when you play against the Fever, Caitlin Clark. And I got the charts to show it. I'm going to show it too. Everybody who's played against the Fever, that is the most points they've scored. Now, you can say that's lack of defense from the Fever, or you can say they're extra excited and overly hyped and get away with more calls and all that type of stuff. But I don't want to get too far from this. Nobody on the Phoenix Mercury scored double digits. Not one player. This is a professional league. I keep trying to told y'all. They like 8 AAU, 13, 14 AAU. And even they don't, somebody on the team going to drop 10 or 12. What? And guess what? This ain't the first time this has happened. Oh, yeah, no. This not the first time that a WNBA team didn't have no players on it that scored double digits. You know how many times this has happened? Guess. Yeah, hold on to your hats. 40 times. 40 times a WNBA professional basketball team, no player on the roster scored double digits. Has that even happened in college? Men's basketball. Has that happened in D1 men's basketball or women's? Maybe women's, but maybe not. I need to do my research on that. Somebody look that up. We're going to look that up together. But I know damn sure not the NBA. Not the Euro League. You probably go over to the Euro League. NBL. And most likely, you ain't going to come across where nobody scored double digits, not 10 points on the team. Everybody's trash. So everybody's that trash. You would think they went up against the men's team. You would think they went up against the Phoenix Suns, not the Connecticut Suns. I could have sworn CC gave them like 22 piece when she played them. Next time I think it was 17. Maybe it was 8, 9. Maybe I think the second time they think she had a real bad shooter. But my God, ladies and gentlemen, and they wonder why. You go look around the league if it's not an Indiana Fever game, go look around the league, look at their stats, look how many total points they putting up. Especially the ones that played the Indiana Fever. Connecticut twice, Liberty twice, Storm, Aces, Sparks twice. Go look at all they games against the other teams. Their highest scoring games have all been against Indiana Fever. So they be on their best behavior when they play against Indiana Fever. So if you don't watch them play outside of Indiana Fever, and if you thought they looked good during playing against Indiana Fever, and you think that's how they just play, no, they don't. No. That was their Super Bowl versus the Indiana Fever, and they played their best damn games. And those don't even be impressive. There'd be a lot of craziness going on even in those. Bad basketball. And y'all got the nerve to act like Caitlin Clark isn't the reason y'all shouldn't, because 40 times in your 26-year career, 26-year existence, 40 times a professional basketball player on a professional team in a professional league did not score 10 points or more. Not one player. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Let it sink in. It's bad basketball for years. And you wonder why nobody been watching this garbage and still don't nobody watch it to this day. That's why the WNBA, y'all trying to sabotage CC so you can try to water her game down to this watered down ass league that it's been. And you want to try to press her and water her game down and make it seem like, oh, now it's tough over here. No, it's not. That's why I got to double her every single time, and she's still averaging 17 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, steals, blocks. She doing whatever she want. 6 foot tall. She averaging a block a game out here. What you talking about? And she playing the most games than anybody else. What are y'all doing? This shows y'all, I told y'all, when it comes to sabotaging CC, it's not just the coach. She wouldn't be allowed to do this. They wouldn't allow it. You got media people that's not allowed to say bad things about LeBron James, or they could be fired in the media. In the media. That's how protected LeBron James is. To where they don't even want you, if they haven't assigned you to critique LeBron James how you want, like a Skip Bayless, you're not able to do that. Especially in his prime. Oh, no. Even damn near now today. He gets no false blames. You can't throw nothing at. So if the NBA can do that for their golden goose, who is a bunch of other, they got a bunch of golden gooses, but he's number one. But they got more than just one. You guys only have one golden goose. One. And y'all trying to put her in a situation where she look average like y'all bums. Y'all trying to do y'all best from the top, from the WNBA commissioner all the way down to make your league seem like it's been relevant and we've been missing out. No. You just had one of your Hall of Fame players go 6 points, 1 assist, and only score 47 points. 47. 4 quarters. Nobody on her team can get in double figures. Come on. And they beat the defending champ. So it ain't like they just ass and trash. This is what I mean. Where's the professionalism? Where's the coaching? How do you not show up? You playing against the Connecticut Sun. It ain't like you went in there sleeping and, oh, this is easy. You can go and put up 98 points versus the Las Vegas Aces in the first game of the season. This is what, your 5th game of the season last night was? And you went and you give that type of performance? How? It makes no sense, right? because it ain't the truth. It ain't the truth. These girls don't know how to play like that. And so you have days where it's like, okay, it's sloppy. I told y'all got to do better. This ain't even got nothing really to do with Caitlin Clark. I mean, it has everything to do with Caitlin Clark just because of all the bogus talk y'all be talking. All the bogus talk. She gonna have her growing pains. This the league. Yeah, they putting two hands on her. I thought that was a part of the game. I thought that was WNBA. The way they do it and allow it to go, I'm like, and somebody said, oh, they allow hand checking in the WNBA. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's dumb. But then last night, Christy Sides says, no, the way they play her, even Caitlin Clark said, I don't think they play nobody else the way they play with against me. They don't let nobody else get away with that. But they'll let him get away with that versus me. And it's cool. It is what it is. She sees it, feels it, everything. Even though she stay off social media, man, she can't get away from none of all of this BS. It's right in front of her face. They said, that reporter asked CC, did you know it'd be like this? Before he could even finish, she said, yep. I knew there was gonna be some hating ass shit going on around here. I knew it. They probably forced her to come out. They probably forced her to come out of Iowa. She might have wanted to go back to her 5th year. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. And the WNBA games, it's super dirty. It's ugly. It's muddy. I don't like it. A whole lot of people don't like it. We haven't liked it. And we really starting to see why. If it wasn't for CC, we wouldn't even be here. Y'all just mucking it up. You're on the clock. I'm telling you now. I told you before, but I'm telling you again. Christy Sides, you better watch yourself. I'm not saying. I'm just saying people not liking you. Trust me. You might not want to be the scapegoat. I don't know how much they paying you, because I know this ain't all yo doing. You don't know how to coach already, but the way you allowing everything to happen, never challenging a call. You don't never challenge call. It's so crazy. In the beginning of the game too, like second quarter, ball went off of one of the Sparks players. They tripped over their own foot and fell, and they caught a foul on Timmy. And it was clear as day. She just tripped and fell and nobody touched her. You could have challenged the call. You get your challenge back when you win. You don't lose nothing. If it's a for sure clear cutter, then use it. Why not? Especially if it's going. So you want to talk about CC's technical and how that cost you. That was man, if you don't knock it off. First of all, she didn't, whatever she said, she didn't even award the tech. The crazy thing that you act like you don't even know what happened, because I'm sure CC told you. I seen her go over to you like I didn't even do nothing. I just asked her about whatever it was. Because from what I heard is she asked, how was that a foul? And the ref teched her. This is why I say it has to come from up top. They're not going to referee her game like that unless it came from up top. They could lose their jobs. They want their jobs. They're WNBA refs. That means they're not NBA refs. They're not getting paid like the NBA refs or the NCAA refs. They're more so bottom of the barrel type of refs that they got out the group. Okay, they're not high school. They might have did a little college. We'll take it. But they're not top tier refs. So they're not about to risk their job. If anything, they want to do a damn good job so they can move their way on up to the NBA or the NCAA. So the only way they muck this up and allow all of this nonsense, especially when they know more eyes is on the game than ever before. And you got the nerve to be that confident to text CC to do all the first text she got of the season, warranted. She dropped the F-bomb and was really but I understood. I understood what she was going through. Because if your coach not gonna ever say nothing and she constantly see you getting beat up, and you gotta come out there like I mean, hey. So, Christy sides, you want to throw in her bus and say she don't need to talk to the rest. Let me do that. That's my job. Well, guess what? Guess what? You're not doing your job. You're obviously not doing your job. It's easy to see you're not doing your job. And for people talking about, oh, they must be tanking. They're not damn tanking for no Paige Buckner who done had 3, 4, 5 surgeries. And ain't no telling if she even gonna be healthy all through. I hope she is, knock on wood. I'm not wishing no. I love Paige Buckner. But they not tanking for Paige Buckner, who has questionable injury history. Can she, hopefully, she makes it through the season with no issue. But they're not tanking for that. Juju Watkins ain't coming out. If it was Juju Watkins, then I would tank. If it was Juju, I would tank. But Juju not coming out next year neither. She got to go back again for some. They need to change that rule. So many rules. Y'all need to change WNBA. The way y'all do things, the everything is all ugly. The way y'all handle your business, promote the teams, the players, which ain't no players, ain't nothing really to promote. I don't understand. Shut the league down. Shut this shit down. Shut it down. Hit the like button. Let me know in the comments. I'm tired of ranting, but it's clear to see the WNBA needs CC. She don't really need y'all. I hope somebody tells CC that and stand up. All right, hey man, we got your back. Stand up. They might not have your back. We got your back. All right, it's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.